Right then, there we go. So got the door off, and what I'm going to do now is just work on this little area here. I've just got to prepare all of this inner apex panel before I can put the outer apex panel on top and weld it on permanently. So it just needs a bit of preservative on it, just a bit of primer, a bit of paint on it, because that's getting sealed up now. Basically this piece here, for anybody who doesn't know, it's an inner apex panel, and it's something that all Mark 1 minis have because they have external hinges on the doors. So obviously the external hinges on the doors, they need to spread, the weight needs to be spread, and so with the Mark 1 mini, those external hinges, their weight is spread onto this inner apex panel. So as you can see, there's an outer apex panel that sits on top of that, sort of like your finishing panel on a mini without them. So on a mini without those external hinges, they don't have an inner apex panel. So as you can see, I'll just show you around it. You can see it's got a bit of extra strength in it, just for sort of supporting the door. See the support on the back for where the hinges bolt through to, as you saw, is just unbolting the hinges. So yeah, so I'll get that prepped, bit of paint on it, get that other external apex panel fitted on, and then we can work on that little area on the top there. There's a little area there which we need to fabricate a piece in. So you've got a little section to fill in there. Right then, so that's everything obviously preserved there, because obviously that panel now, that inner apex panel's now got to stay on, because I'm going to weld it in up here and finish off this little piece in the top here. So you can see obviously why I had to take that off and preserve all the back of it and get it finished, put it back on now, because it's going to stay on now. So everything in the back of them two panels, well, they've gone together, obviously they're sort of finished and preserved. They're going to stay that way now with the paint that's on them. So I've got the door on now, so I can kind of get everything lined up so I'm happy with it, and then start sort of stitching this area in and make a little repair panel to bring these two sections together, sort of the pillar into one piece there, and weld that panel on. So pretty happy with that. Anyway, so while I'm setting myself up here, getting me the welder out and get myself set up with that, we'll head over to my dad in the old garage and see how he's getting on with what he's doing there. See you in a bit.
Right, now this is the next project for the Mini. I'm going to start and strip the subframe now and clean it all up and that and get it prepared, ready for to put back. Got it down working in this garage here, and I'm going to prepare the subframe now for the front of the Mini. There's quite a bit of rust in it. There's quite a bit of work for to do on it and that, but we'll get there. Subframe. Right, now I'm going to start now and pull the subframe to bits now. Pretty good. It's a job on.
Yeah, that's great. So we're getting that subframe stripped down, ready for the front of the Mini. So we'll check back in with my dad just a little bit later on and see how he's getting on stripping that subframe down. But for now, I've just got to make a little repair on the top of the Earpex panel. So we'll crack on with that now anyway. I'll show you what that is. So you can see the light starting to shine through where the door gap is. So the front edge of that A panel, right at the front of the ruler, is sticking out a little bit. You can see it's level there, no light. And then, oops, you can see the light starting to shine out between them. So this front edge just needs to go in a little bit. A few wire wheels for the drill, just for cleaning panels up when I'm welding. Cleaning the edges up while I'm plug welding, that sort of thing. Just cheap set off Amazon. Should be okay. That's great. So we'll head over now and see how my dad's cracking on with that subframe.
Right, now I'm going to show you the subframe now with it all stripped now, apart from the cones to strip out yet. Got the cones to strip out on the side. We've got the tool yet, or make a tool for to take them out. The cones in there. See the cones inside there? That's the cones. And to strip all that out. It's all stripped out now, and they're all put into this box here. But that's it all stripped, so they're going to go back now to the new garage where Mark's working.
Right then, so my dad's getting on pretty canny, just stripping that front subframe up so we can use that in the front end here, because we're going to need that when we start lining everything up, like the wings and front valance. Also we've got the scuttle panel to change and the top dash rail maybe to change. But anyway, yeah, so he's cracking on with that. I've just got a load of like little bits and pieces just to sort of finish off in here, so the like little areas which we hadn't finished. The doorstep welded up to the inner sill, and the finishing panel that I put down this inside of the A-pillar, the welding, and just loads of little bits and odds and ends to tie off. So pretty boring, so I'll just sort of time lapse you through that, maybe shift the camera around a little bit, but I'll just time lapse that. So I'll crack the welder out and crack on with that now.
How's things going? How are you getting on with that Mini now down there?
Yeah,
the new garage.
Yeah, getting on good. Got it. It's nearly finished.
Nearly.
How's the subframe? Is that good?
Well, the subframe's going fairly canny. I've got it all stripped down there now.
Brilliant.
Ready, just to take the cones out. We've got either make a tool for to get the cones out, or either buy the tool for getting them out.
Brilliant.
As soon as the cones are took out, then we can just start and strip it, like the paint off, the rubbish off it, the rust and everything.
Brilliant. Oh, well, that's good. So we're getting on really well then. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, it's definitely been a bit of an interesting episode today anyway. So we're joined by the wonders of technology here. So here's me dad and we're together. So, but it's been a great episode. But as always, I think that's going to be it for this one. But definitely don't forget, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. Definitely press the thumbs up button.
That's the thing. Thumbs up. Brilliant. Right.
Fantastic. Okay. And then don't forget, obviously, if you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely consider subscribing. Plenty more to come anyway.
Yeah. Keep the comments coming.
Yeah, comments. Love them. Fantastic. That's good. What do you reckon? Good, Dad?
I reckon it's time for the pub.
Yeah. Pub.
Pub.